Good evening. We had a number of people waiting. However, you've all buggered off. So I've got to admit, I think it's going to be quite a short night. For those people who just turned up and come back in, congratulations. This is a neutral zone tonight. Anybody who wishes to come on up, please do so. I'm going to be putting a link out in a second or two. So, first one up gets the baby prize. I'm only joking. I mean, got a first prize, never mind a baby prize. I've been listening into a number of different lives this week, and I decided that given the fact that there's been a lot going on, mainly over in the US and in Canada. I don't know why Canada, but hey. I think tonight we'll just have a quiet session. And the first one up can only be the one and only Hello Dragon.
Hello, love. Thank you for stopping in my chat last night.
Well, that was in the early hours of this morning.
Well, I mean, for you, yeah. But thank you.
No problem. I've not been asleep yet. I don't know what time that was.
Yeah, last night was interesting. Let's say that.
Well, I listened in to what was going on, and far be it for me to question people's discussions these days. Respect to to whoever's going live at the end of the day. I've listened to 3 or 4 lives off and on during the day, and I think every single one of them had some sort of drama in them, to be honest. And I'm thinking, am I getting that low that I'm going into chats and listening to chats that are full of drama, and half of it I haven't a clue what's going on?
No, last night was supposed to be a chill stream and relax, laugh, and have a good time, you know?
Yeah.
No drama, love.
No, there wasn't any drama. Not that I thought was drama anyway.
No.
I've got to be honest. I thought it was reasonable, to be honest. I think it just depends on whose cup of tea you're drinking.
Yeah. You know, I'm pretty basically chill. You know that.
Yeah. Well, there was one thing which I started to do today, which was seriously look at going over to the States in March next year. I was pricing up.
Yeah, you were saying that, love. Yeah.
Yeah, I was pricing up flights and whatnot, and it's going to cost me a fortune. But I'm sure it'll be worth it.
True.
Once in a lifetime. I've more or less decided where I'm going.
Oh, you did, love?
Yeah, probably somewhere like Cape Cod.
Really?
Yeah, Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah.
Not that I've ever been.
I haven't either, so join the club.
It's got a very old lighthouse there, apparently. I think it's a long way to go to see a lighthouse, though. So I'll probably end up having to do a few audits.
True.
Just to pass the time away, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's either that or I go to New York, and if I go to New York, I'll get locked up for walking into a police station with a camera.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I'd be a tourist and I wouldn't have a clue that you're not allowed to. You know.
True.
I mean, I was thinking I could always argue it and turn around and say, "Oh, I thought that was for auditors."
True.
It's Fat Daddy 44. How you doing? It is a happy Friday. Yeah, I'm only thinking of doing a short live tonight, only because I'm so tired. I shouldn't have woken up so early, I suppose.
Well, like I said, I'll come in and support you. You know that.
Yep. Well, we're both on this, similar page. Evening UK, transparency. As always, good to see you. Anybody who comes in here, it's like they're here because they want to be here,
Exactly.
And on the odd occasion, I will have a rant, but then it's only for the first 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, I know.
And then that's it. It's done with. I've even got Peter Pope in. Peter Pope hasn't been around for some time. Good evening.
Hello.
He's all right, really. He's got a few strange points of view. He's a what's the word I'm thinking of? A common law expert, and believes that common law is something that we should have. And that's all I'm going to say on that one. I'm here because Grim threatened to take my soul. I do that every single Thursday, UK. If you don't turn up, I'm going to take your soul.
Right, Grim? Yeah.
Ghost Eagle, hiya.
Hey, Ghost, you should come up on panel, love.
He's welcome anytime. Anybody's welcome.
He knows.
Ghost has been having a few personal issues recently, so never put pressure on.
I've been up on his panel a couple times, so
yeah,
he's a cool guy.
He is. He's very. What's the word I'm thinking of? He calls it as he sees it.
Yep. You should come up here, Ghost.
If you want to, you're more than welcome. Come on, let's have the Americans up, just to upset the English. I mean, the British. I mean, whoever else could turn up. How you doing? Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Peter, just a mad way of seeing things. Yeah, I know, mate. I have the same things. Ghost is on the phone.
Oh.
I don't think Dragon likes me. That's Fat Daddy 44. Well, I don't know.
I didn't say that, Fab. Don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say, love.
And even if that was the case, it's a neutral zone.
I'm you know I'm civil. You know this, Grim.
Yeah, I mean, unlike me. I'm not necessarily civil all the time. If I'm, it depends. If I'm in a foul mood, I'm in a foul mood. Just depends on how the day's gone.
Grim.
Oh, Dragon, I'm always going to take the piss one way or another.
I know, love. I know.
Apparently, my sense of humor is an acquired taste.
Yeah, but I don't have a problem with your sense of humor. You should know this by now.
Yeah, people either like it or they hate it. I personally don't care.
And you and I get along really well, so.
Oh yeah. Well, as I say, I always put it from a point of view of say what you want to say.
Yeah.
Do what you want to do within reason. I don't have any issues. Fat Daddy, I don't know whether you're blocked or you're not blocked over on Dragon's side of things on her channel. You're not blocked on here. You're just not blue.
Who isn't?
Fat Daddy.
Oh.
I don't know who
you
Fat
are
Daddy
not
is.
blocked in my chat. I did not block you.
There you go.
So
let's have no more on the personal issues, please.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Basically, it's an open panel. I have nothing planned whatsoever to chat about, to be honest.
I was going to ask you.
Go for it.
Did you see that video I put out Monday? That one diamond art I did?
No. Sorry. Oh, hang on. there was a. Did you do a live or was it
No,
just an ordinary video?
just an ordinary video.
I think I went in, but that was a long time ago. It's like
Yeah, because
5
I
days
did it
ago.
like it was like it was Monday.
I don't think I have, but bear in mind, I might have done. It's just not registered in with the old grey matter.
Oh, I just asked, love.
If I get the opportunity, I'll go back. I was looking for your Discord channel because the last time we spoke, you go and send me the link, and I got a link, but by the time I clicked on it, it expired.
Oh no, I can give you a new one.
No, it's fine. Just take the best way to do it is click on my Discord link. That's one of the reasons why I put it in there. I was hoping you'd turn up.
Yeah, I never got it. So otherwise,
I put it in underneath. Give me 2 seconds. I'll try.
Okay, love. I got my tablet up and running, so I can keep an eye on the chat too. So
yeah, don't know what's going on here. I've got a problem with my YouTube channel. It's coming up with somebody else's link. How stupid is YouTube these days?
Right, yeah.
That's a little bit better. They've ruined it. What they've done, for those people who don't know, when you click on somebody's, show more, right? It doesn't give the information that you put in anymore. So what it does is it gives you gives you a link to videos and about. So great. I'll see if I sort it for you. Just talk amongst yourselves for 5 seconds.
I hope everyone's well.
And if you're not, I'll be round shortly to find you.
Yeah, right, Grim.
Depending on how bad things are.
Right, love? Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to put it in the main chat. That way people can scroll up and get it.
Okay, I got it. Hold on. I have to do this off my phone, so give me a minute.
Yeah, no problem. While Dragon's working wonders with modern technology, I've also noticed that when I put any link in off StreamYard, it does it twice. And I think the reason for that is that StreamYards have now decided that when anybody goes up on StreamYard, you can type straight away in the chat. And because I started this as the creator, so to speak, I think it just picks up on it twice. But hey ho. Peter, I know you said you're going to listen in. Please do so. You're not banned. You got unbanned a long, long time ago. I forgave you. If there's anything to forgive you for. As I say, I do get naughty every now and again, like any human being, allegedly. Allegedly, that is that I'm a human being. According to some people, I'm nothing but an android. And I'm programmed. Or is that just work that think I'm programmed, can be reprogrammed every now and again? But I'm not sure. But so this week, what's been going on this week? Oh yeah, Nick Hancock has been accused of being anything but a decent person during the inquiry, with his very sincere apology of taking Britain down the wrong end of the pandemic. Oh, there's a surprise. Not only is he cheating so-and-so, he's also a lying bastard. And And if you've not been catching up on the public inquiry, I'm sure there's loads of other channels that have been doing something, and it's all over YouTube. Now, that's one bit of gossip I don't mind talking about. You know, our robot overlords. I like it. Isn't it odd that our forefathers had no issues with modern technology? Yes, they were able to use an axe, a bow, an arrow, and paint. If you think about it. Oh, and they were very good in caves at painting murals. But you're right, Blackwatch. I have an issue with technology. I'm a technophobe. It took me a long, long time to figure out where the any key is. I had to get in touch with Homer Simpson. He gave me a guided tour. Yes, the jokes don't get any better than this tonight. At all. As I was saying to Dragon, I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning. I was on the wonderful YouTube from 2:30 onwards. Then I started work at 9, finished at 9, had an hour off to eat, and then got back into YouTube. Because I don't watch TV. If anything I need to know that's important, it'll flash up on the screen, I reckon. But all I've heard today is, and this week, is drama, and more drama. So I thought I'd have a nice chilled live for half an hour or so. See who comes up, have it as an open panel so that anyone can come up and you can, talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. As long as it's YouTube friendly, I don't mind. So what else is it you say, Blackwatch? As late as I have... as of late, I have noticed a heart in the middle of chats. Any ideas where it comes from? I have on the right margin. I have no idea. But if it's a black heart, that's not an issue whatsoever. Peter, let's see what you put on here. I slipped on the banana skin reaper and found myself in a whole new world. I have had a fresh start. Your services are not required for now. See you in a few years then. Yep, that's when you're on the list. You're not on the list just yet. So you're safe. You'll be pleased to know. It's nice to have Peter in back in. He's pretty good, actually, overall. Remains over our last comment. Okay. I think Dragon is still working a magic on the phone. Working how to get from one area to another area. So we'll come back and see what the score is shortly. When Dragon does return, see what's on the cards. I can only say this once more. Blackwatch, get your backside up here. UK Transparency, if you're still there, stop hiding and come on up. And I was expecting that to happen. Trinity Tales. Ninja, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for coming on by. If you want to come on up, you can do. It's an open panel tonight. Respect all around to people. No drama. I've had enough of it this week, as I say. Some of it's been funny. Some of it's been not so funny. And when I say funny, it's just the comments which have been made. I just find some people have got a warped sense of humour like mine. You know, I wonder, Grim, if it could be Cupid calling me. Possibly. And Dragon's returned.
I'm sorry, love. I accidentally booted myself out.
I gathered.
Not purposely.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
yeah,
it.
I got your link, so.
All right, no worries.
I'll fix that. And then I didn't realize I had way too many apps open on my phone and I couldn't write anything in there. And I'm like, son of a bitch. And then I took myself out.
Well, here's the thing. I don't use or very rarely do I use my phone for anything other than making calls and, receiving calls. When I remember to actually turn the sound on. I had about 13 missed calls yesterday. None of it was important. Luckily, it was only people trying to sell me something, probably like my son. I'm all right, Dad. Honest, I don't need any money today. Good, you're not getting any. But he tried to ring me today, and I phoned him back, and I said, "You do realise I look at my phone once a day?"
Yeah.
If I remember. And he went, "Yeah, but I thought you'd ring me back eventually." And I said, "Okay." Right. I shall have a word with the caretaker of the Discord channel to let them know that you, as you joined, to let you go through. Yes, I do know you. There's no issues. There's half a dozen people who joined last week after the show, or the week before. The week before, I think it was. And they said, "Who are these people that just flooded in?" And I went, "Oh, it's all right. They're Americans. Let me in."
Yeah, you know me though.
You know, I don't care who comes in.
I know, love.
You know, we've got a few different things set up in there. We've got the usual chit-chatty show type thing, you know. Got a stage, that sort of thing. And two people who run it. Well, one in particular who runs it, Stangu. He's overall in charge. I made a mistake. I made the mistake of banning someone and he questioned me. And I went, I think maybe I made a mistake. I'll unban them. I thought, I forgot. You're in charge, not me. It's just my name above the door. But it's the way it goes.
Yep.
Right. What else is going on? That's Ghosts you put in, isn't it? Is it Ghost? Yeah, Ghost Eagles. Yeah. Spam the chat with everybody's link. You don't have to ask. Just do it.
Well, you know, I did it that one day out of common courtesy. That's the only reason I did it, love.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't referring to yourself. I was referring to everybody else. People see. I think what it is that different creators have different rules around people's links. And I don't, we're here to support each other, I reckon.
That's right.
Well, doesn't matter what side of a fence you sit on, you still should be supported. So, as somebody as neutral as I am, I can't help but say that today because after this week, I think I need to be. Hey, I wonder if I could if I looked into a crystal ball, I could see what was going to happen on YouTube next week. Oh, same crap, just a different day. Yep, that works. So, apart from your live last night, or in the early hours of this morning, my time, and the upload you did. Have you done anything else this week on YouTube?
What did I do? Oh, I just been working on my diamond art and trying to get my art room up and going.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, UK's put that. It only affects you if you allow it to affect you. Doesn't affect me anymore, UK. I deal with it slightly different. If somebody is having a go for no reason at somebody who I respect, then I'll have my say when I think it's right.
All right.
But then I just shut up about it.
Oh, you're all good, love.
Yeah.
I'm on my tablet quick. I'm trying to figure out something and see if somebody's blocked, and I know I didn't block anybody.
Oh, not guilty.
Well, Jesus, it gets annoying sometimes. And
it wasn't me.
No, but you're blue. You're modded to me though, love.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't block anyone anyway, even if on some channels I'm blue and some channels I'm not. I don't get it. And when I say I don't get it, I don't get why mods have to take it, to overreach.
I want to block nobody for no reason, but
okay, UK. That is something which I think needs to be seen. They say you need to be thick-skinned now for YouTube. I disagree. I have skin, but the layers are fat, and it works well. Well, if you've got layers of fat, my friend, what the hell have I got?
Right.
Carpet layers.
Oh, and I'm trying to remember how the heck I get into my lock list.
YouTube Studio.
My YouTube Studio?
Yeah, it's in YouTube Studio, and I'm
trying to remember, where the hell do I go? Oh, I go into settings, right?
Settings, and it's in there somewhere. Give me a second and I'll double check.
Well, why won't it let me do it on my tablet? No, this is really being dumb.
Oh.
It's getting annoying for me, love. Because I went into settings.
Yeah, settings. I think it's community. Yeah, community.
All right. Thank you, love.
No problem. The only ones I've got blocked in there are basically, those Autobots that come in, with you. If you click the link, you'll find your one true love, etc.
Well,
those I just block. They've stopped coming in now.
I might have to do this from my.
You might have to log into a different apparatus.
Well, see, I just use my phone, my tablet,
Okay. Well, it's in there anyway under community. Yeah. Thank you, UK. You're obviously used to going in and blocking and unblocking people. Ghost. I am an eagle. I do not swim. I fly.
Ghost.
Don't you think it's great that? Don't you think it's great that Ghost will come out with a saying which is not just true but is funny?
Oh yeah, he makes me laugh. It was hilarious. I've been up on his panel a couple times, and oh my god, He's had me rolling, or I had him rolling, one or the other. And I'm going, what?
When I first came across Ghost, I wasn't sure what to think of him. And the only reason is I've never actually met somebody, virtually or otherwise, that has true spiritualism, and don't mean that from a religious point of view. I'm talking about from a tribal point of view.
Yep.
So after a couple of times of watching him, I actually started to realize just how much I like the guy.
Oh, we adore him.
Because for what he says, it's great, you know.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Traveling Tim, how are you doing? Long time no see. Nice you to come in. Hope you're good, mate. I know you're still touring, or you were touring, so I presume that's still the case. There's quite a few people who have come in and disappeared, one reason or another. Hello, Izzy. How are you? I'm just wondering if this is your first time in here. It's just it's not a name I remember.
Oh my God, Ghost! What the hell?
Oh, very good, aren't I? I'm very good. Metal guitars, gear, photography, oil and water canvases.
Yeah, Ghost is really trying to be funny now.
Ghost
yeah, I see that comment, love. You think I don't see it? I do. Trust me. I've seen it. Smart ass. My.
Oh, Izzy, I was only winding you up. I thought it was your seventh time. How are you doing? Right, okay. What was that comment which Ghost put in? I missed it.
Okay, hold on. Shoot, you're the only one that can pull it up.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah, you see that comment.
Regarding hitting the like button.
No, it wasn't that one. No.
It's not that one, no.
No, I'm looking for it. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, you're funny, Ghost. Unless he took it out of there already. Oh, really? Really, love? He took it out.
Well, you can ask him now. Hello, Ghost.
Ghost, you are a smart ass, love.
I am not a smart ass. Everything I've ever done, it's always been behind me.
Yeah, you're funny. Love. I seen that comment you put in chat. Yeah. And you took it out of there. I saw it.
Hi, Vanished. How you doing, mate? Thanks for coming by. Ghost. Apparently, you got a sense of humor.
He does. He does.
He's not commenting on that one, just in case I say something. I know.
All right, hold on. I'm having technical difficulty here.
Yes, that's what the brain said, wasn't it?
All right.
Oh, you got that one, did you, Dragon?
Yes.
He's just pretending he didn't hear me due to technical problems.
Oh, I heard that. Oh boy, you're awful quiet, huh, Ghost?
What? Well, I'm trying to figure out which comment you're referring to. I made a few comments.
Yeah, well, now whatever the comment was, you took it away because it ain't in here anymore. All right, look.
No, there's nothing redacted. Honest, I've gone through it all and I can't see anything there.
I looked, he took it out, but yeah, he doesn't realize I see all.
Okay, fair enough.
Uh-huh.
Are you spiritual as well?
I have the right to remain silent, but the ability not to.
You're so full of it, Ghost. Quit. You are so full of it. I know better. Yeah,
He's
you
very.
can't fool me.
Is that BS that he's full of, or just?
Hey, I'm as innocent as a field
Yeah.
full of
Politician?
nuns doing
Yeah,
squash on a cucumber field.
no, Ghost. No, you're not.
He's as innocent as a politician asking for votes.
Yeah, he's funny. Ha ha. Well, okay, we'll give you an example of something. I don't know if you go on Instagram at all or anything like that, Grim.
No, I
Okay,
don't.
well, you don't. Well, I'm just gonna say this for Ghost and say it for myself. We get some pretty weird messages from people.
Mm,
We do.
yeah.
Oh, and try a lot of scammers too. Besides,
Yes, I believe so. Yes, I understand that. There's a lot. There's a lot on YouTube as well, believe it or not.
oh yeah,
But I'm not going to open that can of worms.
no,
Cost me a fortune
no,
last time.
no. But some of the stories that Ghost has been through with chicks messaging them and between guys messaging me, and it's like, yeah, you need to get a life and get a clue. Come on.
Oh, I'm so glad you got that the right way around then.
Yeah, people think they can fool Ghost and fool me. It don't work.
Yeah, well, that can of worms that I thought you were selling me. Last time I bought a can of worms, I actually thought it was something totally different, a can of baked beans. Either way, the smell was horrible. I'm not going to go there again. Right. Apparently, we've got quite a few people in the chat having a nice conversation. So I'm going to leave you to that, and you can carry on if you want to, as long as you're respectful to each other. No issues
we are.
whatsoever. Meanwhile, it's Pick on Ghost night. I've always wanted to haunt a ghost. So, no, seriously, Ghost, are you doing all right, mate?
I'll be right back. Having technical difficulty.
I was going to say it's a very simple answer. It's either yes or no, but it could be maybe.
Oh, he bolted.
He bolted. Rage quit. No, he didn't. He didn't. He's got technical issues.
No, I know. I'm just teasing. I'm joking.
I know. I do that all the time, and I get told off.
I do it out of love.
I'm so glad you don't do it out of hate.
No, I don't. I mean, we've been friends a while, and you know I don't.
Is it true it's easy to wind an American up?
Oh, shoot. Really, Grim? You have to pull that today? Really, dude?
Yeah. You'd do it to me if you just thought of it first.
I never said I am not gay. I'm a lesbian. What, Ghost? What the hell?
Well, what you can do to them women, you might as well be.
Really, dude? Oh, come on.
That was a 747 if there wasn't one. In fact, it was more like Conco flying over your head. Yeah. What he could do to those women, he might as well be. He's not that he's gay. He is a lesbian. He'd prefer to do that. You know, in fact, he's a male lesbian. Neither here nor there, I suppose.
Oh my god! I'm dying laughing. Oh my god! I'm just dying. Hold on.
I think this channel should come with a health warning. You could laugh yourself to death, allegedly. It should come with a warning.
A warning? What are you talking about, Grim?
Yeah, warning that coming on here could be good for your soul, and you could live longer due to
You
laughter.
know, it's like I've said this and Ghost has said this. Nothing's never scripted, okay? Nothing, nothing, even what's ever said in chat ain't scripted either.
Hey, if I had a script, right, just once, or I had a clue of what I was going to do before I opened the show, it would still go wrong. So this way, I can wing it and pretend it's all perfect.
Oh, Jesus. Come on.
Did anything go wrong during your life? No, it's perfect.
Yeah, it was all right. It was interesting.
Yeah. What did you talk about this time? I have no idea. I can't remember.
Well, I
Right.
played one of my friends' video up on my live. I played another friend's video up on my live.
I talked to a dragon from the United States. But it was a friendly dragon.
Yeah.
She wasn't breathing fire. She was too busy laughing all the time.
Oh my God, when people get you rolling, you can't stop laughing, okay? Laughter is the best medicine. It's better than being serious all the time. You know I say this, Grim.
Yep. Hello, Essie. I'll see if I got that right. Do you know what? I hate people who have names that I can't pronunciate because I'm just that way inclined. I mean, Ghost is a lesbian. I'm just that way inclined. I can't pronunciate
Oh my God.
words. You know.
What made you come up with that, Ghost?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what's great. I've got I've got people from the United States, and I've got people coming in from Australia. It's fantastic. And who says that the Grim Reaper network isn't worldwide? Because the network is about people and wanting to have a bit of a giggle and a laugh, and maybe change a few things. And maybe there is a serious side. At the end of the day, that serious side is we're fed up with living in crap. And if I can change just one politician's mind, that'd be a fucking miracle.
Right.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to swear on my own show.
Whoops. Right, love?
I never apologize when I go on other people's, but I always apologize when I'm on my own. It's like, what? Why? Of all places, you know, I believe in freedom of speech and all the rest of it, and I start effing and jeffing, and I apologize for it. Okay, Oklahoma Outlaw Audits. Hello. Oklahoma, that's in the US, isn't it, Dragon?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah.
Oh, Drew.
What's going on? I seem to have people coming in that have either dropped in the past, or and I've not seen for a while, or I've been asleep when they've been in the last few times. I mean, I accuse somebody of only being in for the first time, but still.
Yeah, the temp here today. Oh my God, Grim. 82.
82.
And it feels hotter than that.
Oh, right. Okay. Right. Are you talking Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, I can't convert Fahrenheit these days. I wasn't
going to ask you to do that. No, love.
I still believe in the imperial system. I thought it was a lot better than this decimalized crap we got. However, because I've got that used to Celsius now, converting back, I have to Google it.
Right?
Somebody asked me to how many stones was in a kilo. I have no idea. or how many kilos there are in a stone. It's like, what do I look like? Somebody from Mastermind? You're started for 971 points or something. I don't know. Mastermind with this stupid series that we had over here many years ago, and it was a specialized quiz show, right? But guess who knew exactly what that was precisely?
Yeah, right.
The Smart Arse UK Transparency. It's 27.7, Grim. Sorry, you don't sound like that, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
What's the betting he Googled it?
Exactly.
What's the betting he Googled it while I was talking?
He must have.
To be so accurate, either that he's very good at making things up. Vanished. I don't know where you are these days in the UK, but I do hope that your wagon is A-OK. And when I say wagon, I mean your RV, camper van. I've got to say RV because if I said camper van, Dragon might not know what I'm talking about. Now, if there was somebody from Canada up here, then I would probably say something totally different.
Right.
Was it? I heard it on somebody's show. I don't think it wasn't on yours. Somebody turned around and said that they looked two tents, and they turn around and say, "No, just a little teepee."
Oh, geez.
Or two. I was like, "What?" It dawned on me.
Mm-hmm.
American humor. I can't say it's the best. I can't say it's the worst.
True.
I mean, ever since they ended MASH, I think humor has gone downhill.
Mm-hmm.
For those people who aren't sure what MASH is, you can catch it on reruns all the time. It's
Right.
brilliant. It really is good, even by today's standards. And I'm amazed that it was allowed to be put out on the TV because it was so anti-war, yet funny at the same time.
Right. True.
Maybe they should show it over in what's that place? Russia or the Ukraine. It's Penny Bunny. How you doing, Penny? Thank you for dropping by. You want to come up, you can do, The link's pinned. I say that to everybody who comes in these days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just in case Dragon disappears.
Oh, geez. That was a pure accident. That was a technical difficulty. That's all that was.
Absolutely.
Smart ass.
What?
Yeah, I called you a smart ass.
Yeah, well, I can't help it. I was going to say there was a follow-up smart ass statement, but I stopped myself.
Yes.
Reason being, there's only so much of my humour that people can take these days. After a while, they get fed up with it.
Right.
Penny has been following some stuff in the news just recently. Inquest, if I remember right, or court case. I'm not 100% certain, and my apologies, Penny. By the time I get a chance to watch what you do, I'm usually half asleep or falling asleep. That's because of the long ass days I'm doing.
Yeah, well, I'm lucky. Grim showed up in my chat the few minutes he was in there.
I was in the chat. I wasn't dominating your chat, and I couldn't find a way onto I couldn't find a way up onto your panel.
Oh, I'll tell you why.
It's like a guarded secret.
Yeah, it's one of them things that I only send certain people the link to come up. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
ever
well,
wanted to come up, I know how to send you the link. So
I've got no chance, sir. Yeah, that's it. The Nicola Burley inquest, the massive police cover-up. And you do something regarding that. Yeah. Over in the States, there's a lot of police cover-ups as well. Unfortunately. It's amazing to me how the police look after themselves. Not really. Not really. They always have done, always will do. Unfortunately. Cheeky Sprite, what are you doing here again? People start talking.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Oh my God. What am I gonna do? How did I end up on here? What happened to me? I didn't mean to come up on here. Sorry.
Yeah, right, Grim. Yeah. Yeah. That's.
I couldn't behave like this on your channel because it's far too serious.
What, mine?
Yeah. Compared to me.
Hey, show me Scotchwatch. Hi, love.
Hello, Sassy. Sassy even. Fucking hell, I can't even speak these days.
But yeah, no. I mean, we joke around and have a good time. Because usually, like, when Max is up on my panel, he's hilarious. I cannot stop laughing. I'm like, as I always tell him, you're like my brother from another mother.
Yes. I was listening to the Yo-Yo Effect. He's up and down on your panel, and then he was in the chat. It was quite funny. Mm-hmm. Listen, guys, anybody gets the inclination to have a look over on the American side, the other side of the pond, go over, sub to Dragon. If you're not sure where a channel is, you will find it. We'll make sure it gets put out in the chat so you can do. Hit the notification bell, and with a little bit of luck, you get the notification, and if you're awake, you'll be able to go and listen to it. The lives are hilarious.
They are.
It's a semi-drama-free channel. I say semi because sometimes, depending on who the guests are or what's been happening in a certain quarter, it might sneak in occasionally, but not often.
Not very often, no.
As a general rule, it's a bit like this. It's just there's more people on the panel, and different people taking the mickey out of different people, which makes it funny. Unlike tonight, well, we've only got one person who's taking the mickey out of somebody else or trying to be funny, and that's Dragon.
Hey, you can't be serious all the time, love.
No. I know Penny can't be serious all the time, although Penny can be serious all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Not often, all the time, no, I must admit. Again, there's another channel which has got very little drama in because Penny doesn't do drama at all.
I really don't do drama. I really don't.
No, and neither do I. And I don't give the idiots on YouTube much room. Yeah. Every so often I'll flip, and that's about it. But then it's usually done tongue-in-cheek, taking the piss and saying, what are you going to do now?
Right.
Not a lot. Hey up, Stango. Dragon is, I believe, has or will be joining the Discord group. Please don't ask me if I know her. I haven't a clue who she is.
Well, thanks a lot, love.
You're welcome. Well, I've
Mark.
never met you. I've spoken to you, but I've
Oh,
never
we've
met
spoken, yeah.
you.
And we do talk. If we're in
Yes.
someone else's chat and we see each other, we talk. We do.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which side of the fence that is. The right side or the wrong side or the left side or the middle.
God.
Sometimes we're like two intelligent people in the chat, the only two intelligent people in the chat that really aren't taking sides. That's the funny thing. We just take the mickey, usually out of each other, because it's a damn sight more fun than listening to the garbage that goes on in some places. Would you not agree? You don't have to. You can say, that you disagree.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's as close as you're going to get. Oklahoma, you've only got a small number of videos. However, you don't have to have a lot of videos to be made in the blueness.
Hey, Oklahoma.
And the only reason why people get blue is that occasionally we get a few numbskulls in here. And bear with me a second, I just hit the wrong button. And that does create a slight issue for some people. And I don't like people being picked on. If anyone's going to do any picking on someone, it's going to be me.
Yeah, right.
Or a supermod. I have every faith in the supermods. There's only a couple of them. And if whatever they say goes, I'm never going to argue with a supermod. Last time I did that, I got banned.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it wasn't in here, though. It was somewhere else.
Uh-oh, love.
Yeah, I couldn't understand why someone got banned. They hadn't actually said anything.
Yeah.
And it was like, I can't be bothered anymore.
But,
so I disappeared.
This chat is usually, we're all pretty chill.
Yes, we are. We do. Well, we have a lot of mutual respect for each other as a general rule. And we accept people for who they are. We don't try and change them.
Nope.
I don't, whatever your persuasion is, I really don't give a flying crap. I mean, if I let Sat Squatch in here, no disrespect to Show Me Sat Squatch. I mean, I've got Snowy who comes in as well from time to time. I have a hippie that comes in every now and again as well. I cannot discriminate. I find it very difficult to. I mean, I even let Stan go in. Don't let Stan go. Stango used to come up on a regular basis at one time, and then he realized that he can do without the hassle I give him, so he doesn't now. He just looks after Discord for me and himself. Plus, he works.
Like one of them things. Please don't try to kick me out.
Nah, no. JG Beckett, greetings. How are you today? All right. I'm going to let you run riot on the channel, if that's all right, for a couple of minutes, Dragon, just while I go and go to the fridge and get a can out.
Yeah, no problem, love.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, see, I personally, with my channel, I just do diamond art, and I've got so much, posted. And I do lives, and I do sometimes have people up on panel, and we do laugh and have a good time. And sometimes I just, I don't have anyone up on panel, so,
And your diamond art, is it real diamonds you play with?
Actually, it's the only reason it's called diamond art is because what it is, it's like almost like paint by numbers, except it's with beads. You deal with what color they give you, and you deal with it, but it's all sticky. The picture, once you put the beads on it, it looks like what it's supposed to.
Ah, that makes sense. That painting by numbers, but it's sticking pieces of plastic crystal.
Yeah, they're beads that you just put on.
Sorry.
Like, let's say, I'll use this as an example. Like, let's say, there's all threes, twos and symbols and numbers and letters. It's so simple. Anybody can do it. It's absolutely simple.
You've not seen me try and do art, have you?
No, love. No.
If it's got alcohol in it, then I'm very good at art as a piss artist. However, if it's creative, can't do it. It's a bit like dancing. I don't know my left side from my right side.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing diamond art for maybe 3 years, maybe a little more. I mean, it's time consuming, but it's so relaxing. It takes your mind off stuff. You forget about everything, and and I enjoy it.
Cheeky prefers. She says she'll stick to crochet.
Oh, now see, I don't know how to crochet, and Cheeky, I commend you. I really do, love. I commend you for doing that. I don't do that.
I wouldn't know.
I commend people that do it.
Well, I wouldn't know one needle from another.
Right.
I mean, do you need 2 needles, 4 needles, or is that knitting? Maybe it's just a female thing. I don't know. But my mother used to. Yeah, my mother used to knit. My grandmother used to knit. But they never taught me. I'm glad in a way, actually. I might have been good at it.
Well, it's just like I say this all the time. It's like people that are good at video games. No, I'll stick to my diamond art. Thank you.
I wish I was good at video games. I might explain why I got it.
Sasquatch? Yeah.
Positive thoughts create positive actions. Yeah, I like that one.
I do too.
Right, okay then. Cheeky, I'm sorry, but you said it. Clip that. Cheeky says she's a hooker.
I read that and I'm like, what?
I presume that's got something to do with the art of crochet. You stand on street corners and you have a pimp.
No.
Or am I wrong?
Yes, you're wrong, love. No. It has nothing to do with street corners.
Okay.
Now she's oh my God, now she's laughing.
Cheeky, do you have to pay protection money out?
Jesus. Oh my gosh.
Cheeky knows what I'm like. I will always pick on something. I'll put my own narrative on it.
Yeah. Like, I've seen a few of Sasquatch's videos. Oh boy. You're talented, dude.
He's very, very talented with his
yes, he
art.
is. Yeah, he is. He is so talented. I give you a lot of credit, Sasquatch. Really. I do love. Mm-hmm. I've seen a few of what he's done, and oh my, he's so good.
Yes. Yeah. So a hook is not for fishing; it's for crochet, and needles are not for sticking in you; it's for knitting.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
it's as clear as mud now for me. Thank you for clearing that one up.
Yep.
Sasquatch, you should really come up one day and show some of your art off to the people in here, because some people probably, well, they should believe us, you know. But everyone calls him Sassy rather than Sasquatch.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, I call him Sassy.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know how
know.
many other
I know
people call
someone
him
else that
Sassy.
calls him Sassy too, but
Yeah. Ghost. He just did. Okay, Sassy says hooks are in a song. Reminds me of a very old group called Dr. Hook.
I've never talked to Sassy ever.
Haven't you? Oh, he's funny.
No, just in chat, like, hey, hello, or whatever, but no, not personally.
Ah, right then. Sassy, you'll have to come up one day.
Yeah, I'd love to talk to Sassy.
Yeah, right. That one liner. Oh yeah, Dr. Hook. One hit wonder. I'm surprised Cheeky doesn't start singing it. If you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
Oh, gee.
Maybe that's what she means by hooks. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I see.
It just goes downhill from here. We're an hour into the show, and I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel. I would apologize, but it's Dragon's not my fault.
Not your fault to what, love?
That I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel with these stupid one-liners.
Yeah, right.
I think I'm just keeping in with the wrong crowd.
No, you're not.
Okay, fair enough. Cheeky, Grim, you're the best. Oh, stop it. You'll have me blushing. Never mind.
I get what you're saying, love. I get it.
Okay, what's this? Sorry, listening half to Rasta's tales here, and they are so funny. He can talk for Britain. What, Rasta or me? Rasta,
Really, Sassy?
Ripstream water. You will be missed. Okay, all right. I know when I'm beaten by an American.
Sassy, I really wish you'd come up here sometime so I could actually really talk to you.
Please.
I wish he would.
I do as well. Give me a break.
Yeah, come on, Sassy.
Or give Dragon a break.
No, we're good. You and I get along just fine. See, it's like I said, you never know what Grim's gonna say. You don't know.
No. Even I don't know what I'm going to say next.
Nope, absolutely not.
It just depends on how low the wit goes, I suppose.
Or sometimes when I'm not up on panel with Grim, I'll be watching the chat and I'm laughing. I'm like, really, Grim?
Why not?
I went to the zoo the other day. They only had one dog there. It was a
Shih Tzu.
Yep. Oh, okay, Sassy.
Yeah. I went to the zoo and I couldn't believe the long necks that I saw. And I'm not talking about the giraffes either. It was a little bastard dog.
There's a YouTuber, and I watch his channel quite frequently. He's got exotic birds, not just birds, alligators, snakes.
What's that? Erotic birds?
He's got a couple of macaws, and not just macaws. He's got snakes and oh yeah, he's got all kinds of animals. Now he's got chickens. He's got a couple emus. He's got he's got like 4 dogs.
Has he got 2 of each?
For what?
2 of each animals. And an ark in the back. And is his name Noah?
Yeah, Tyler Nolan.
No, I've not met him. He was before my time, but still part of the New Testament was Noah.
Yeah, Tyler Nolan. He is so funny. I love his videos. He's amazing. I give him credit for dealing with a lot of those exotic animals. I really do.
Oh, there she goes again, talking like that. I'm sorry, but can you stop saying the word erotica like that, please?
Huh?
Well, isn't that what you said? Erotica birds?
Well, to me, they're exotic birds.
Oh, exotic. Sorry. It's your accent. I misheard it.
Really, Graham? I watch a lot of people that do have a lot of exotic animals. You know, like ferrets. They're exotic also.
Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, this is an over 18s only channel meant to be. So just in case you are offended about these exotica animals that Dragon's talking about, I haven't a clue what she's talking about. I know I like petting zoos and birds, etc. But that's just my choice.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like,
what, petting birds?
I think birds are pretty.
Of the unfeathered variety.
Like here we've got outside, we've got blue jays. Oh my God, they're bullies. They're absolutely bullies.
Grim needs a cold shower.
Grim needs a cold shower.
No. The funny thing is, Cheeky, is the number of times I've said a different combination of things, and because I'm talking to an American, they don't necessarily get what I'm saying sometimes. So they miss it.
Really,
totally.
Ghost? You smart ass.
I mean, you're not erotic bird. I thought you were going to say you're a narcotic bird then for a second.
Well, I think it's neat when the birds can absolutely mimic everything you say.
Minor birds are bad for that. They learn so quickly how to mimic you.
Yep. If you swear, they swear too. Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Didn't take long for an old minor bird that I found to start calling the X a few words. It took about half an hour to call her every name under the sun. I mean, it was all true.
Oh, you do, Cheeky? You have an African gray? Oh, they're gorgeous birds.
Ooh. What's an African grey? Sorry. I'm into bird watching, but not that sort of bird watching.
Yeah, she's got a picture of her bird up on her channel.
I'll have to have a look. I'm going to have to start going around and looking at people's channels a little bit closely. It's
Hang
a
on,
parrot.
I'll do this.
Right. Thank you, Cheeky. So it's a pretty Polly.
Oh yeah,
Except-
your bird's pretty. Kiki, I sub to you. Yeah. They're gorgeous birds and they're so smart.
Is it a male bird or a female bird?
I don't know what she's got. I don't know if it's female.
I'm just thinking because if it was male, I could understand the smart bit, but not female.
No, gee.
Did anyone tell you I'm a male Sylvanus pig?
Oh, she's got. Oh yeah, she's got a male bird. Okay.
Oh, that explains why it's so intelligent.
if I could remember this one other person's YouTube channel, he had a bird, and I think it was not a cockatiel, those big white birds.
I thought you were going to say, I thought it was a carcass. I was going to say.
No. And this bird swore all the time.
Oh.
Thanks, Cheeky.
I like the fact that birds swear.
I think it's hilarious.
Some birds swear more than others.
Mm-hmm.
I think it depends on how much they've had to drink.
Mm-hmm.
And which nightclub they pour themselves out of occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
Or are you still talking about the feathered variety?
Well, see, like for me, I have a ferret. That's an exotic animal.
Right.
That's what they call them here. Ferrets are not native to here. Mm-mm.
Unfortunately, over here, we have a lot of birds that are very native. And the robin gits, they're called magpies. Anything that's silver, they'll have. The tea leaves, I'm sure they come from Liverpool. Sorry, that's an in-joke for any Liverpudlians that are here. I haven't got Anne-Marie in here today, unfortunately. She'd appreciate that one. I'll have to remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
Comparing Liverpudlians with minor birds. No, if anybody sees Anne-Marie, please do not use that one before I do.
Oh, a toucan? Oh yeah, they're pretty birds too. Oh, they are.
Two can play that game. Really? Name that tune. He spelt it two can, put the U in. Nice. Play on words.
Mm-hmm.
Word association, play on words. I like that.
I've always wanted to ask you, Grim, so now that I can, what kind of music do you listen to, love?
Real music. No, seriously. 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s is a general rule.
Mm-hmm.
After the end of the 80s, I can honestly say that music became very trashy, in my humble opinion, because it'd all been done before. I mean,
what did you put in chat, Satchwatch?
What?
Satchwatch, you put something in.
Einstein, the talking bird. It's a link to it.
Mm-hmm. I think they're hilarious.
Sassy agrees with me. 70s, 80s, best music. Potentially, yes. Yeah. I think 60s music was ruined by the Beach Boys and the Monkees.
I still think the Monkees are hilarious. The TV show they had, if you remember correctly, love.
Oh, unfortunately I do remember the Monkees. Yes.
Hmm.
The American answer to the Beatles, which I thought was hilarious.
Yep.
But it was the very first manufactured boy band that I've come across. I could be wrong. There might have been some in the before then, but they're the only ones who ever had any hits, such as I'm a Believer. That was one of theirs, and then of course you had the Beach Boys and what did they do? A lot of beach songs, which I couldn't understand. But they were all right. They were good tunes. They were catchy tunes.
Right.
Ghost, what are you going on about now? I have Mike. Okay, sorry. Not knowing. Oh, he's referring to the Monkees, isn't he? Mike Nesmith. Was that in the Monkees? He's one or the either the Monkees or the Beach Boys. I can't remember. I actually saw the Beach Boys once live. They came over to the UK, and they were a backing group for another American band who I can't remember. And they did do a set, and there's loads of oxygen around for them, bottles of oxygen. The Monkees, yeah, I thought so. And I was a bit surprised at the amount of oxygen that was needed, number of wheelchairs, and this is just on the stage when they were performing. I'm not saying that they were old, but yeah, they were actually.
Right.
Cheeky, they were the Monkees, not were the Monkees. Can I just correct you on that? I don't even know whether they're still around, as in living. I've not seen them on the lists, but I've only taken this role on recently since I took over from the last Grim Reaper in 1776. I'm sure there's a reason for why that was. Wasn't that... when did you get independence? Was it 1776 or 1976? I can't remember which. Yeah, but it's coming up to the 1st of July, isn't it? It's next few days. I think it's Sunday.
I think it is.
Yeah, and then 3 days
Tomorrow.
later, you celebrate your...
Oh, the 4th of July here, yeah.
Yeah, the 200 odd years of independence from the rotten British, allegedly. I think that we were right to lose that war, to be honest. I mean, just think you could have been great as a nation by now. Sorry, didn't mean to say that so close to Independence Day. Hello, Mellows. How are you doing? Tuesday is the 4th. Is it?
Yep. Van Halen, Docking, Kingdom. Oh, Scorpions, yes.
Yep. Monsters of Rock. Yeah. Yep. I recognize them.
Aerosmith, Def Leppard, Motley Crue, you name it. Yeah. I've listened to it all. Metallica, Megadeth. Yep. Yep.
What was the most famous open air stadium event for music that you can remember, Dragon?
Oh God, you're asking me that now.
or even in history?
Ozzy.
Would you said Live Aid or would you said Woodstock?
I didn't say Woodstock.
No, I'm saying it's either be one or the other. I have asked a few people that, and depending on their age, depends on the answer. Believe it or not.
Well, I will. All right, I'll put this in private.
Okay. I won't say. I won't reveal.
Okay. See, I wasn't born until the 70s.
Oh, right. Okay. So that would make sense.
So I, you know.
So, right. So, I mean, I was born early 60s, and that's as far as I'm going to go. But yeah, I mean, compared to you, I'm an old git. I'm proud of it as well.
I get that.
Because with age comes maturity, allegedly.
Yep,
I remember listening about Woodstock, but I don't remember much of it. I have since seen the footage, and I must admit there's some cracking songs on there, and some very, very good artists. But most people who I speak to are a little bit younger than me, and they think that the first massive gig that they ever saw live was Live Aid, because it happened roughly at the same time on the same day, but there was a 5-hour difference between one starting and another one starting. Yeah. And of course, Phil Collins appeared on both shows because he appeared for early on in London and then went over to do the Live Aid gig over in the States, which I thought was pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah.
Cheeky had a birthday. So I don't think I'm that far apart in your age. Well, actually, probably 30 plus years, I would have said, considering it was your 100th. Hey, Cheeky. It depends on whether or not you got a telegram, a card, or whatever. Been to hundreds of festivals and gigs, loved them all apart from Madonna, and we walked out. Okay, fair enough. And Sassy is 2 and 30-year-olds. Okay. Does that mean he's 2 mentally and 30 in reality, or 32? Worst band live was Rat.
I remember Rat. Yes.
Can't say I've ever heard of them.
Let's see.
Ghost, I'm 21 with 36 years experience.
Remember Damn Yankees?
Do?
The band called Damn Yankees.
Damn Yankees?
Mm-hmm.
They weren't British, were they? Or American?
They're American.
No, can't say I have, sorry.
Have you heard of Ted Nugent?
Yes.
He was in that band and he played guitar for Damn Yankees.
Right. Okay. I'll have a look on YouTube and see what they were like.
Mm-hmm. They're American.
How many times did Elvis Presley play in Scotland?
I don't know.
Never. He never even got off the plane. It stopped to refuel somewhere in Scotland. and he refused to even get off the plane. And he never played a gig over here either, as well. Yet he had loads and loads of fans in the UK, which to me was very strange. But still. That's interesting, Sassy. The last concert that Sassy went to was Hailstorm and Lita Ford. Now, Hailstorm or Ailstorm?
Yeah, I like the one song that Lita Ford did with Ozzy.
Lerwick in Scotland, if I recall. I couldn't tell you where it was. Vanish, it probably was. I'm not going to get that. I couldn't say that was correct or incorrect. Ted Nugent has been a great friend for nearly 40 years. Ghost knows Ted very well. Some people come into our lives once in a while and they stay with you for a hell of a long time. Whereas others, they pass you by, but they still have an impact, on you.
Yep.
And they reach other parts that other people just don't. I can't remember the last band I actually paid to go and see. But I did have to suffer New Kids on the Block.
Oh, God.
I had to suffer them. I do mean suffer them. And also Take That. So there's two similar types of boy bands, shall we say. Both crap, in my opinion. But what I couldn't understand in the peak of their prime, shall we say, which should never have happened, but they got a lot of songs out there. There was a lot of screaming kids. And I was what you would call a first responder. We would call first aiders. And I used to turn around to these screaming lunatic female girls, and I say, "Look, just breathe properly. Stop being so goddamn hysterical. It's only idiots on a stage. It's not even someone you're going to remember when you're 30 or 40." And if that doesn't work, I'd stick a paper bag in front of them and say, "Right, blow into that." And see if that'll calm you down.
Well, okay, I know you can answer this for me, Sassy, if you're still here. Sassy, I know you know what Rockfest is. I know you do.
I've heard of Rockfest.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Oktoberfest. Sorry. Go on, carry on.
Yeah, I know Sassy can answer that for me because I know Sassy knows.
What's the question?
I think Ghost probably knows too.
Yeah, is that the question?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you were going to ask, can you remember the name of the band that played it in whatever?
Well, look at Kiss and Def Leppard and Aerosmith, all of them. They've been around a long time.
Oh, from the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them are still going. Monsters of Rock. Arit Rasta. Long time no see. Appreciate you being busy. I know you've been doing a lot of lives showing your chickens off. And yeah, animal and the animals that you keep. I hope you're all right, my friend. Nice to see you in here. We're just talking about different bands that we may or may not remember. Some of us have very long memories, and some of us have very short memories. Me, I've forgotten what we were talking about already.
See?
But that's because of the medication. That.
Oh, Ozfest? Yes. Ghost. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
Oh, that's Ozfest. That's got to be Ozzy Osbourne.
Yep.
And a bit of Black Sabbath.
Oh.
That's where my saying comes from. If you're not paranoid, it helps if you are. Oh, by the way, I am out to get you.
Oh, jeez.
Yes. Don't say that, you know. Someone religious might take it the wrong way. And be offended. You know.
Oh.
See for tea, how are you doing? Another returner. Afternoon. Might be afternoon where you are, but it's quite late here.
I'm surprised Grim is still up.
Well, I won't be in 10 minutes. I'm joking. 5. I'll probably end up
get some sleep sometime, love.
Yeah, I know. I'll probably end up going to sleep, and I'll get about 6 hours sleep, and I'll start all over again. Yeah. It's great seeing so many people in here and just dropping in, chilling out. We've got to a grand number of 12 people, which I think is pretty good considering we've been talking nothing but crap all night. Not you, Dragon, just me.
Okay, love.
I've been accused of it all the time, so you know, I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame for it.
Right.
You know, what's that, Rasta? Just because you're not paranoid doesn't mean to say that they aren't after you. Well, no, that's what I'm saying, in a way. Ozzy Osbourne gave me a great catchphrase, and I'm going to carry on using it. This year, Rockfest at Pandora Godsmack Skipknot. Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, are they bands or is that at a location? I've heard of Slipknot and I think I've heard of Godsmack before. So, oh, by the way, my dog doesn't know when to stop snoring. Can't sleep quietly.
What kind of dog do you got, love?
A staff cross between an intelligent dog and an unintelligent dog. I think. I don't know. It's a staffy.
Well, it sounds like your dog is very cute.
Oh, she is. She's a rescue. Yeah.
I think that's sweet.
When we got her originally, she hated everybody and everything. She's gone down a lot now. And yes, Rasta, I still got the website, but there is no radio show on it anymore. We've ditched it, moved on, and Deligaff is still the only way to live. And for those who can't remember what it stands for, do I look like I give a? And I'll let you work out what the F stands for.
Well, you've got, and I've wanted to say this forever. Grim's got the voice of a DJ, radio DJ. He does too.
I hold my head in shame.
It's a compliment.
The first couple of people who heard me for the first time said exactly the same, and it's followed me forever. And it's as if people seem to have known my past, because I used to be, but not a radio DJ. I used to work in clubs, which is the reason why I prefer certain types of music, because that's what I played constantly. And at the time, I hated it because it was the same music day in, day out, 7 days a week that I was playing for people. And that was when there was such a thing called vinyl and records.
Yep. CDs, tapes. Yep.
No. Didn't have CDs then. It was before CDs. And it was funny because we used to get the old 78 gramophone records.
Yep.
Right. And play them at ridiculously slow speeds. Right.
Yeah.
Just for a giggle. Right. To take the piss, basically. And we would put LPs on, which were played at a speed of 33 1/3, and that's the revolutions per minute for those people who are wondering what the hell I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. And we would put them on at 45. And it was just to wind people up. And you know what? They were so pissed on the dance floor, they never even noticed. Now that is when you know they've had a good time. PDF, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for dropping in. Dragon's been on up here all evening and has done a fantastic job of co-hosting the show with me.
Yes.
And you're welcome anytime.
Oh, I know.
Lick, how are you? Great to see you. Yeah, do you know what? I think I shouldn't have said that. I realised what time it was. The brain is sort of like starting to kick in now, and I'm thinking, shit, oops, done it again. I need to take my meds, which means I'll be asleep very shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, even the Grim Reaper has to survive yet another day. So, yeah, I'll have to take my meds. Take the dog out for a final walk, and hopefully I won't fall asleep during the walk. I haven't done that yet, but I will do one day.
Right.
I mean, the thing is, a walk is about 200 yards, 200 meters, something like that. Dog turns around and then comes home. Pulls me along. I think she's got the same idea as me. If I was meant to walk, why have I got a car? In her case, she jumps in the back.
True.
I just have to remember not to lock her in too often. Apparently, some people get upset about that.
Right.
Although she's a great guard dog. She licks people to death.
Oh, she sounds so cute, though.
Unless it's dark, which is starting to get dark now. In which case, she'll growl, look at somebody, and then decide how much they're going to leave behind. Because that's what she's like. She's very protective.
That's good, though.
Yeah, it's what I need, especially where I live. Beirut had a better reputation than around here.
How old is she, Grim?
9 years old this year.
Oh, okay.
I know that because she was born a few days before me and the missus got married. And we only found that out recently. Because me and the missus got married on the 31st of October. I mean, there's no other time for me to get married. It had to be on that date. And ever since, and I think she was born on the 26th of October. So she's 9 years old this year. Because I worked, well, the wife worked it out. I'd forgotten. I've been in chains for 9 years for the second time now. Or is that how no, it should have been the other way around. No, I chained her to the kitchen. That was it. Somewhere in my archives, I have a picture where I locked the wife behind some gates that went into a kitchen in an old house. We had some other dogs then, and we had to put gate up the doorway because we couldn't close the door because the dogs like to smell the food. But I closed the gates, top and bottom one, and it looked as if she was locked behind bars.
Yep.
And I took a picture of it and I put it all over social media at the time. So somewhere there is evidence of me being a bully.
Yeah.
I just think I've got a warped sense of humour. BBA, what time do you call this? Coming in this late. How dare you? But you're welcome. I'm actually thinking about closing down the show unless Dragon wants to continue, in which case you're more than welcome to.
I've got some other stuff I gotta do too, but oh, Bear, you should have been in here earlier, love.
Yeah, Dragon's has done a fantastic job co-hosting tonight. I've booked her in for the next 4 lots of Friday nights for the next 4 years.
Sure.
We seem to bounce off each other reasonably well, considering there's a big pond between us. I'm that wide, you can actually see me. Think about that one, folks. And it helps because people can no longer say that I'm boring.
No.
Because I'm not the only one on channel.
Nope.
No, seriously. If you're around over the weekend, folks, I'll probably see you. Depending on which channels you're in. No drama here. It's been a great night. Thank you for a very pleasant evening, actually, Dragon.
My pleasure.
After the week of YouTube jealousy, arguments, and all the rest of the balderdash that goes
yes, it was my pleasure.
I appreciated it, and thank you.
Anytime, love.
Cheers, and everybody in the chat. For everybody who's been in, even from the US, which is further away better that you need to come from, and for everybody who's been in, being so respectful to each other. From we even had somebody from down under, from Australia. They got here on time. There, even when he comes in, he gets rattled by me.
Right.
Thanks very much, folks. Thanks for being here.
Much love to everybody.
And I'll see you all again soon. So, cheers. Thank you again, Dragon. Take care.
No problem, love.
Bye.
Bye.